medical training was in the field of internal medicine and then in the field of endocrinology and neuroendocrinology. Neuroendocrinology is the study of brain chemicals, and brain chemicals are the mechanics through which our thoughts express ourselves. So when you have a thought or a feeling or an emotion or an idea, you make a very specific chemical. It's called a neuropeptide. And these neuropeptides are messenger molecules that then go to the rest of the body and influence the activity of the immune system and actually almost every biological activity in the body. So your body, which is very physical, is under the influence of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your dreams, your fantasies, your desires, your instincts, your drives, your imagination. All these things orchestrate themselves, all these internal activities that occur in the invisible domain that we call consciousness actually have very precise physical effects, both in our biology, but they also influence our perception of the world. Well, there's very little emphasis in traditional medical practices on mind-body work, but it's being understood now. And what's being really understood is when patients come to see a physician, they come with a story. They have a narrative. And that story is acting itself out in their physical bodies as a distressing signal, which, if it's ignored for a long time, then manifests actually as dis-ease, which becomes disease. So there's a movement in traditional medical practices for understanding the narrative. It's narrative medicine. Listen to the story of a patient, and when you listen, then you understand the meanings and the context and the relationships of their life and the stories that are arising in their consciousness, which they're telling themselves, that are then manifesting as a physical disease. So if you want to really heal the person, you have to change the story. The biggest challenge in medical field today is a reductionist way of looking at the human body, which basically says that if I could understand how molecules behave, then I could fix the machine. And the body is a physical machine that has learned to think, that consciousness is an epiphenomenon. That has made us superb technicians who know everything about the human body, but lousy healers because we don't understand that healing is not just physical, it's emotional, it has to do with relationships, with environment, and ultimately healing the stories that we create in our lives through the deeper wounds in our soul.